Did you know there is one gesture, so simple and so ordinary, that most seniors completely ignore? Yet it's one of the greatest secrets of longevity, vitality, and even male power. This gesture is not a chemical pill. It's not an expensive supplement. It's simply 2 to 3 cloves taken before going to bed. It may sound too simple to be true, but listen carefully. At night, while you sleep, your body is supposed to repair itself, recharge energy, and prepare your hormones for the next day. The problem? After the age of 60 or 65, this process slows down. You wake up tired, your joints hurt, and your performance is no longer as reliable as it used to be. It's like a battery that was never fully charged during the night. And this is where clove comes in. Taken before bed, it works quietly while you sleep. It restores your strength in the morning. It reactivates circulation and sexual power. It relieves pain and inflammation. In some cultures, especially in Asia and the Middle East, this evening ritual has been practiced for centuries. And today, modern science confirms its incredible effects. Seniors who have adopted it say they feel younger, more active in bed, and less tired in the morning. But here's the truth. Everybody knows clove is good. That's not new. The real secret nobody tells you is this. To get the exact result you want, you must know how to use it. Do you want more strength? That's one method. Do you want to feel more powerful in bed? Now that's another. Or maybe you want to relieve pain. Then the preparation is different again. In this video, I'm going to reveal not only why this ritual is so powerful, but also the exact ways to use it depending on your personal goal. And trust me, this is something most doctors never take the time to explain to their patients. You're about to discover it now. Let's start with the very first benefit of taking clove before bed: regaining your strength and vitality. Ask yourself this. Do you remember the days when you woke up full of energy, ready to walk, work, talk, without feeling heavy or tired? Today, after the age of 60 or 65, many seniors feel the opposite. Waking up feels slow, sometimes even painful. Muscles feel tired before the day even begins. Even small activities demand extra effort. And often people think, well, that's just aging, nothing to do about it. But the truth is, it doesn't have to be that way. Clove, when taken before bed, acts like a hidden key that restarts your internal engine. Why? Because at night, your body isn't resting in the way you think. It's working. It's repairing cells, recharging energy, producing vital hormones. But as we grow older, that process slows down. Your body is trying to repair itself, but it no longer has the right tools. This is exactly where clove steps in. Its natural compounds, especially eugenol, help improve blood circulation and oxygen delivery to your cells. That means during your sleep, your body has more resources to actually restore itself. Think of yourself as a battery. Without clove, it's like plugging your phone into a weak outlet all night. You wake up with 30% charge. But with clove, it's like plugging into a strong, stable current. You wake up at 80, 90% energy. Now here's the real secret. It's not just about knowing clove is healthy. Everyone knows that. The real secret is how to use it if your goal is more strength and vitality. For this first benefit, the most effective method is the simple infusion. Here's how. Take 2 to 3 whole cloves. Place them in a cup of hot water, cover and let steep for 10 to 12 minutes. Strain and drink it warm 20 to 30 minutes before going to bed. This gentle infusion extracts the active compounds from clove. During the night, while your body is in repair mode, those compounds go to work, helping your muscles, your cells, your energy systems recover more efficiently. Seniors who practice this nightly ritual often say things like, "I wake up lighter. I don't feel as tired in the morning anymore. It feels like I got back a part of my old energy." And this is not imagination. It's biology. When your cells receive more oxygen, when your circulation improves, when your muscles recover better, you genuinely feel the difference. The most beautiful part? You don't need expensive supplements or chemical pills. Just a few cloves, a cup of hot water, and the discipline to make it a habit. And every night you do this, you're adding a brick back into your foundation of vitality. Every morning becomes a new beginning. That's why I say the first benefit of clove before bed is giving seniors back the strength and vitality they thought was lost forever. The second benefit of taking clove before bed, addresses a topic that many men hesitate to speak about openly, yet it is one of the most important for quality of life: sexual power and blood circulation. After the age of 60 or 65, countless men notice changes they would rather not admit. Erections are less firm, less consistent, sometimes even absent. Confidence slowly fades, and with it, the intimacy of the couple begins to suffer. Many resign themselves to the idea that this is simply part of aging, an inevitable decline. But the reality is different. These changes are not just about age, they are about circulation. As the years go by, blood vessels lose elasticity. The blood does not flow as freely as it once did. And the first vessels to be affected are the smallest ones, the tiny capillaries that supply the most sensitive areas of the body. When these microvessels weaken, performance becomes unreliable, and vitality seems to disappear. This is precisely where clove can help. Its active compounds, especially eugenol, support the relaxation of blood vessels, a process known as vasodilation. This means the blood can circulate more easily with greater flow and pressure. When circulation improves, it improves everywhere in the body, including in the areas that determine sexual performance. But the real secret is not simply knowing that clove is good. Everyone has heard that. The true secret is how to use it, depending on the result you want. If your goal is specifically to support sexual vitality, the preparation must be slightly different from a simple energy tonic. For this purpose, the most effective method is a stronger infusion. Here is how to prepare it. Place 3 whole cloves into a cup of hot water. Cover and let steep for 12 to 15 minutes to release the maximum active compounds. Strain and drink it warm, about 20 to 30 minutes before going to bed. This longer infusion extracts more of the essential oils from the cloves. These oils circulate in the blood during sleep, gently supporting vessel flexibility and improving responsiveness. Some men add a thin slice of fresh ginger to this infusion. Ginger is another plant known to enhance circulation and male vitality. Together, clove and ginger form a natural combination that works in harmony, each amplifying the effect of the other. The results are not usually immediate, as with a chemical pill. That is the difference. Synthetic medication forces the body to respond for a few hours, often with side effects. Clove, on the other hand, works gradually, reinforcing the natural mechanisms that sustain sexual power. After several nights, sometimes 2 or 3 weeks, men begin to notice the difference. A more reliable response, more confidence, and a sense of regaining something that was thought lost. Men who practice this ritual regularly report significant changes. Some say they regain firmness and stability they had not felt in years. Others speak about a renewed sense of desire, and couples describe how this simple evening drink brought back intimacy and closeness they thought had vanished forever. And there is something else to remember. Improving circulation is not only about sexual performance. Good circulation means better heart health, better oxygenation for the brain, more energy throughout the body. Sexual vitality is simply a reflection of general vitality. When the blood flows well, the entire body feels younger, more alive, and more capable. That is why the second benefit of clove before bed is so remarkable. It is not just about restoring performance in one area. It is about regaining confidence, reigniting intimacy, and proving that even after 60 or 65, sexual vitality can be supported, strengthened, and preserved. Naturally, with nothing more than a few cloves, the right preparation, and the discipline to make it part of your nightly routine. The third major benefit of taking clove before bed is its ability to relieve pain and reduce inflammation. This is an issue that affects nearly every senior at some point. After the age of 60 or 65, joints become stiffer, muscles more sensitive, and many people complain of persistent discomfort, pain in the knees, hips, back, or even the hands. These pains may not always be sharp, but they linger. They drain energy, they disturb sleep, and they quietly wear down morale. Science explains this well. As we age, the body's tissues break down faster than they repair. Low-grade inflammation settles in the joints and muscles. It is sometimes called chronic inflammation, an invisible fire slowly burning inside, making every movement harder and less comfortable. This is where clove provides real relief. Its main compound, eugenol, is recognized in modern medicine as a natural anti-inflammatory and pain reliever. It calms irritated tissues, reduces swelling, and helps quiet that inner fire. When taken at night just before sleep, the effect becomes even more valuable. During the night, the body is in repair mode. Clove works alongside this process, soothing painful areas, relaxing muscles, and promoting a deeper, more restful sleep. And better sleep without constant interruptions from discomfort is already one of the greatest gifts to health. As with the other benefits, the results depend on how it is used. If your goal is to ease joint or muscle pain, the classic infusion works well. But many seniors prefer a different preparation that is softer, more comforting, and particularly effective. Here is how to prepare it. Warm a glass of milk, whether dairy or plant-based. Add 2 or 3 lightly crushed cloves. Let it steep for 8 to 10 minutes. Strain and drink it warm before going to bed. Why milk? Because milk naturally contains elements that promote sleep and relax muscles. Combined with clove, it creates a calming drink that reduces tension, soothes inflammation, and helps the body settle into the night. Seniors who use this method often say they fall asleep more easily and wake up with less stiffness in their joints. Another method is the quick maceration. Place 3 cloves in a small glass of water for about an hour, then drink the water and chew 1 clove before bed. This works well but has a much stronger taste, which is why most prefer the infusion or milk version. The results are gradual, not instant, but after a few days, then weeks, the difference becomes clear. Waking up with fewer aches, walking with less stiffness, moving with more comfort, and most importantly, regaining confidence in your body. And remember, this is not just about joints. Clove can also calm certain headaches, toothaches, or even digestive discomforts linked to inflammation. That is why this third benefit is so valuable. By reducing pain and inflammation, clove improves not only physical comfort, but also mental well-being. Because everyone knows when pain dominates, it overshadows everything else in life. To have more peaceful nights and lighter mornings is to recover the joy of daily living. And all of this is possible through one simple evening ritual, with something as small and ordinary as a few cloves.